think about the bigger picture, like just not now. Think about how this is going to help you in the future.
From CNR JUTA DE BEER, imi nomsindisi wesizwe, umvelisi enqango umelisi wesizwe, formerly known as Lwazi Madonsela, bringing you a show about creative entrepreneurs live from the landmark that not only birth SA street culture but also formalize the street hustle.
CNR JUTA DE BEER special edition brought to you by the good folks at Johnnie Walker. We keep walking, we trailblazing women. It's finally nice to meet an age mate of mine who does amazing things. We have Kmat.
Yeah, what do you do? Like the way you started, like I wasn't sure.
You were sure?
Yeah, I was like, are we starting or?
No, we're rolling.
All right.
We're rolling. We're online. How are you?
No, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know. But we'll see.
I think more than anything, the first time I see you as Boiler Room and you drop Beer.
And listen, in that moment, I had to choose between Tobeta and Beba. Then I was like, nah, but like, I've been playing Tobeta. And we all know Tobeta. And I'm like, Sean sent me the song, and I've been rocking the song, and everyone is like, what is this song? But in my head, I'm like, are people going to actually enjoy the sound or actually understand it because it's Bacardi and then it's quantum sound? So I was like, I just go for it. And like, the whole room went wild. It was a beautiful moment. I wish I could go back.
Did you know your life was going to change that much?
No, I didn't. Look, that day I wasn't even sure about my time slot. I had the wrong time slot. I thought I was playing later and I was playing earlier. So when we got home, I couldn't even get dressed properly. I just wore whatever I found. Then we rushed to Soweto, and then. So that day was just, I just felt like, God actually works in mysterious ways. Because it's on that day when you think, it's another boiler room event, I'm going to play, and then, nothing's going to happen. That actually happened. So I was like, this actually happened. This is crazy.
How many times before that time did you think you were actually going to blow up?
To be honest, before that, I was just playing, I wasn't thinking of blowing up. I was enjoying just being Kmat, trying to push and trying to make it, because then we were so busy with the music, I think. So before that, I didn't think of blowing up, because I didn't post videos. I wasn't really doing much on social media before Beba.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Then when Beba happens overnight, what happens?
Right. And the thing is, I feel like with such moments, you do need someone that's going to help you take everything in and how to use that moment to be bigger.
Yeah.
So at that point, I didn't understand what was going on. I was actually overwhelmed. I was like, so much was going on. My profile was like, there's so many people. Like, hey, baby, you go to TikTok, Twitter. It was beautiful. But at the same time, I was so scared because I'm like, okay, what is actually happening? Is this my moment? What am I supposed to do? And because I didn't have guidance where I would say, that person was like, this is what you need to do. No, Kmat, let's do interviews. I didn't have that.
Yeah.
So the moment died down for me. It was like, okay, I'm just going to keep reposting until. So I didn't really use that moment. It's only after where I found someone and fellow in them, we actually sat down and then we tried to carve Kmat, and this is where we are now. So yeah.
And carving Kmat, how easy was it for you to trust? Because now it's like, there's all these stories you've heard about the music industry. Now it's like, yeah, guys, I'm going to trust you. I'm assigned to you.
Look, my current manager, so she was working for homecoming events. So I was, most of the time I was late, not late, but let's say 5 minutes before I had to play. And she'd always text me Koketso, where are you? And I've known her since primary, high school. So I've known her. So we have that relationship, So she's like, Koketso, where are you? You're supposed to play at this time. Koketso. And she always plugged me with the homecoming events.
The gigs.
Gigs, yeah. So when she told me, now she's looking to work with an artist, I spoke to Phil. I'm like, dude, I trust her. I feel like she's got structure. And every time, whenever we go to homecoming, nothing, the time slot is never messed up. nothing is messed up when she's there. Like, it's always like, okay, Kmat is playing now, Devon Gogo is playing now, Fellow is playing now. And it actually happened, you know. So when I started working with her, she literally was hands-on from the get-go. Like, okay, what's going on with you? And I explained, this is what's going on. And literally a month in, I was, dude.
You were
Even
everywhere.
now it's been like, I think it's going to, I don't know how long it's been, but like every day, I'm actually doing something for my career. And because of her. So trusting her was easy because I've known her for a long time and I've seen how she worked with us when we were playing at homecoming. So yeah, I think it was just a connection thing also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's my sister, so.
Do people also know that you also produce most of your music?
No. I actually work with producers. I find, see with Tuto.
Sure.
He's a good friend of mine. So Tuto would send me music while, back then, when I was still like playing Kobo Harango and then, because he was based that side. And he sent me music and then like, we'd play it. So in terms of producing, he'd actually like, now we were supposed to produce a song. So we'd actually just sit together and do the whole thing. So most of the time, no, I work with producers. I don't really sit down and be like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But I'm gonna soon.
You're getting there.
Very soon, because I have my own sound that I want to put out there, that I want to share with the world. But for now, it's just like, I just work with producers. So yeah.
Now that you had this opportunity that you've been seen, now you have a team, do you now have like big ambitions beyond music?
Of course. Of course, when I started this whole thing, I actually wanted more than just to be a DJ. See, I look up to DJs in a lot because she took DJing and then she turned it. She's still DJing, but now she has other businesses. You know, she's doing other things and she's still using DJing to promote. So that's where I want to go. But I want to be bigger. I want to be a billionaire. I don't want to be DJing at 40. See, I want to be DJing when I'm like 30. It's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm 40, I just want to be at home, running my businesses, being a mom, and yeah, not a wife, but a mom. Yeah.
That's crazy. Now you're in the industry, everyone is expecting something from Kmat. How do you stay focused? Because like me, I wouldn't say the platform is little, but the platform is not Kmat,
Yeah.
you know? So when these things are happening to you, how are you staying grounded to say, yo, this is what I came to this industry trying to do. These are the goals, these are the things I want for myself.
So this thing came with a lot of pressure. Came with, now everyone is watching you. I was talking to Lamise, I love her so much. So she was playing and I was playing after her. And then she spoke to me. She was like, proud of you. You're doing so well and you're coming up very fast. You know, and obviously I'm like, I don't see it like that. We're just working every day and I don't sleep. But she tells me, she's like, you know, now everyone is watching you. Everyone is now like hawks, you know, like, what are you doing? So it comes with a lot of pressure, bro. It's like, yo, fine. Everyone is expecting you to drop music or to do something. And to be honest, when everyone is expecting you to do it, you don't do it right. Because then you're doing it under pressure. So I'm taking my time with all of this. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on in the summer. Let's see what everyone is doing. And let's try to do something different. Yeah, well, but people don't get that. They're just like, oh, so Kmat is just chilling now. She's not doing anything. And actually, I'm not. We're just doing other things, working. That's why we're still Kmat, and Kmat is still growing. But in terms of what people see, we're just like, we want to do it right. Yeah.
What was the foundation of the project that you did with Warner?
The foundation, Luminous. All I know is when we did the whole Luminous thing with Warner, we just needed to put Kmat on the map. Because I've been pushing for like, I think it was a year and a half. Because I was a good DJ. I mean, I am a good DJ, and Philo saw that, you know. So he was like, we need to put you out there and get you in the industry so that you can be within, you know. Now you're just like, okay, we see you, but they don't really, we see you. So that was a foundation. Like, okay, let's put you on the map so that the industry knows you, people recognize you, you can get more gays. So yeah, that's why we actually started the whole thing.
What was the relationship with fellow? How did you maintain that? Because everyone is trying to, we had many the other day, and many said the most important thing for a young creative is to be around someone who's acclaimed and respected.
Yes.
Because it makes every relationship even faster for you and easier.
Yeah. So with fellow, it's been yeah. Wow, it's I don't I don't know what to say, but like, look, I appreciate him a lot, like a whole lot. Like, he's the biggest brother, you know, anyone would ever need, especially if you're coming up. You know, if you need someone that's gonna help you, then yeah, that's what you need. It's just, you know, sometimes there's just a whole lot of things that come into the relationship, like people advising you, and listening to a lot of people sometimes doesn't really work. So, but yeah, like, I'd say the relationship is cool. Like, he's my big brother, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool.
How does it feel now when, like, you're performing Rockin' the Daisies, one of Africa's biggest events?
Let me tell you, I think in one of the interviews, there was a question like that, you know, and when I spoke to my manager about it, literally, we were manifesting this event. Like, we were like, we need to play Daisies. Like, we need to be there. And back then, I was like, what is it? What is Rockin' the Daisies? You know, I didn't know what it was. And so, of course, she told me, she's like, this is what needs to happen for us to play there. Like, just be around people, be seen, and play well, you know? And also, check what Daisies is about. And then I did. Even my mom knows what Daisies is. Like, she was like, nah.
But how do you check that out? Like, for the kids who are aspiring to be like Kmat, how do you figure out what Daisies is and how to align with them?
Honestly, I just saw, I went on Instagram and I'm like, what is this event? And I went on Google and I saw the team. Hey, this is crazy. This is a big event. Like, big events. Like, okay. So now I can't even sleep now because I think about it every day. Like, okay, what am I going to do with the song? Am I going to dance? You know, it's quite crazy. So in order for you to play there, honestly, just keep pushing, you know. I think the one thing that keeps us going is we just push. Just work, be in the right places, and don't rush. Like, as if you're trying to get there, don't rush with things because you're gonna do it the wrong way and go flop. So the one way, for me, the best way to make it is just to keep working and meet the right people.
What happens when you meet the right people?
You go places. I was told when I started DJing, I wanted to play at Ayepip. I know this other guy. And I texted him like, hey, what is it like? What do I need, you know? Like, how do I get to play at Ayepip? And he looked at me like, you know, baby girl, it's really not about how good you are. It's about who you know. Like, you can be the worst DJ, but you know, my brothers, are you going to go to UK? It does not matter. You gotta go to New York. It's really about who you know, because those people plug you. Like you said, what Minnie said, you need someone who's actually who's respected, because they're gonna help build relationships for you as well. So it's really, really about who you know. Hey, you're gonna go far. If you know the right people, you connect with the right people as well. And see, like Daisies, yeah, there you can meet a whole lot of people. So just need to be around people. The right people.
Now you came mad. Now you recognize. The brands are calling.
Yay!
How you dealing with those relationships? Because some of them will not lead and non-compete.
Yeah,
some of them, the check is not right, but the future looks right.
That's the thing. I think that's what you look at. So, okay, long run, how's this going to help me? Like, where is it going to take me? But to be honest, when it comes to brands, my manager's the one that fights there. She's the one that's always like, okay, listen, this hit you up, but this is how much they're paying. I don't see it for you because this is how it's going to affect you in the future. So that's how she deals with the whole brands thing. But otherwise, Mina, if it was up to me, if I didn't have her, I'd take any brand, dude. This came, okay, sharp, let's work. Okay, sharp, let's work. I was actually gonna, But now
You want to put all of them in the group chat.
like it's money. Like I'm getting paid, you know? But then she literally is like, you need to strategize. Like use everything. Like think about the bigger picture. Like just not now. But think about how this is gonna help you in the future.
What's it like then now that there's this Kmat brand and then there's you on a personal note? Like, are you Kmat even in the house, or now how do you separate and still take time to yourself?
You know, I still haven't figured it out. I don't know how to separate Kmat from Koketso because we're just the same person. I'm very shy, very sweet as well. Like, I won't lie to you.
Allegedly.
Like, allegedly, but honestly, it's... So, when I'm playing, I'm still the same person. Like, even if someone comes and disturbs my set, I'm going to be like, no, it's fine. And which is not. Because now you need to build Kmat, and Kmat needs to be like, no, you're not doing that. I'm going to play, and then you're going to do your thing, you know? But I'm still the same person, and I really want to separate the both of them. So people are about dry love. It's a matter of, okay, they need to respect Kmat and not see her as Koketso. So right now, it's still the same things. I need to find Kmat's alter ego.
Sure.
Yeah, I call her Maddie, but she's still Koketso. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm still the same person. And it sucks, to be honest, because, you know, when you're sweet now, when you're kind, humble, people walk over you, dude. Like, they walk all over you, they'll bully you, they'll do all these things, and you just ask yourself why. And then obviously, my sister there, she'll tell me, dude, you allow it, you know? But also at the same time, that's just who I am. I don't know how to be like mean or change and be someone that I'm not. So yeah, it's quite hard.
How did you form Kmat, the brand, before you had the manager, before you had Pepper? What was actually the foundation to you being like a really good DJ?
I sit at home and listen to music like all day. If I'm not playing and I'm at home, at my place, before, like back then when I had time, sit there, listen to music. So I listen to how each song starts, and that's how I just plan my sets, you know. So that's how I actually became a good DJ. And I went to school, so sometimes I'd ask Nigel, can I please, from Boston, I'd ask him, can I please come and practice? You know, I'm playing at a big event, I'm playing at homecoming, I need a proper set, you know. So yeah, I mean, I think that's how I built Kmat into being a very good DJ. And most people, when they compliment me, they compliment my song selection, because like, do you have an ear for music? Like, you just don't play songs. And that's why it takes me a while to get over a song, because you know, when you understand the song, you're like, what were they doing in the studio? You know, like, were they okay? Like, what are you going through? This is a beautiful song, you know? So yeah, that's how I built myself into being a good DJ. I miss it.
But now how are you inspired? Because you have this interview, you have this job, you have this photo shoot, you have this, you have that. Because most of us, you know, when we look at it, we're like, our favorite artist has fallen off, not understanding that they're on the road doing all these things to maintain the brand.
Exactly. So, hey, you know, when I actually started being Kmat like now, I forgot a lot of things. I forgot how to be a person. Now you forget how to actually interact with people. What's your question? Let me understand your question.
My question is, how do you stay inspired now?
How do I say it? Exactly.
Now.
So I forgot who I was, you know? So, yeah, I had to go back to the drawing board and remember why I'm doing this, why I started it, you know? Why I'm growing and why the universe just keeps on giving and just not closing me off. So that's how I came back to reality and like, okay, girl, you need to wake up and work. You need to now see that other people are watching and people want to be like you, some young girls, you know, when they start this whole thing. So going back to the drawing board and realizing, okay, this is for me, my future, and me not wanting to be a DJ when I'm 14. Yeah, that's what actually that brought me back and helped me inspire more people each day. That's why now we push when I meet people, hey, Kmat, how are you doing this? Even these young DJs that I meet in Hatfield, like I have conversations with them, like, dude, don't rush, don't do this, you know. You literally come back to yourself. So I think that it comes back to me saying, I don't know how to separate Kmat to Koketso. Because Kmat wouldn't talk to you and tell you, dude, you need to work hard.
Kmat is superstar.
Hey, Kmat is superstar. Hatana got tlabong. You got Kmat in the building. You're like, yeah, you know, you know, that's you there. But actually, when I walk in there, like, I will hug you. If I say, oh, I will, like, I can't, you know?
Yeah.
So, sorry, so you really need to go, back to the drawing board and, like, come back to life. I think how I keep inspiring is just always going back to the drawing board and realizing what I'm doing this for and who I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
So it's always come back and be like, yo.
Yeah, but now you're overseas. How's that? Because you're an international DJ.
Let me tell you, my favorite gigs so far is Namibia and Dublin. Listen, Tanzania, of course, you know, Mozambique.
Which Tanzania? Which Tanzania? The club or the country?
The country. The country? No, the club was nice. I actually played there on New Year's and it was so lit, man. Kids are warm, man. Like, they're just there for the music, you know. I'm also a kid, actually. Yeah, I'm a kid. It's actually like, I enjoy it so much when people have fun. I remember telling one of my friends that, you know, when you're in the club now and you look around, even when I'm not playing, you look around and someone is playing, you just see someone just bopping their heads. I love that so much. It's so beautiful because they're feeling the music, you know? So you go international and stuff, they actually love the music. They're not used to it so much. I mean, now it's a thing.
Yeah.
But before that, it was like, what is a song, you know? Like,
but how do you even know what to select? Because it's not like us, where, you know, in this era, they like this type of piano, and here they like this.
Yo, let me tell you, when I went to Tanzania and Ethiopia, I'm like, that was tricky for me. Ethiopia was tricky because it's like they're not there for the music. They're there to just watch a person dance. See, I'm not a dancer. I'm a DJ. So I enjoy DJing. Like, I can't dance. Like, even if I dance, I'm going to do one move the whole night.
Yeah.
I wish I could dance. Like, be out there and just do things. I cannot. I can do one thing. And even if I dance, I do it behind the decks. Like, I'd get on top of something and dance. So in these countries, they want to see a performer, like someone who actually plays and performs for you. So Ethiopia for me was just so tricky because that's just not who I am. So I felt myself doing or being someone that I'm not, and it was so uncomfortable for me. I really did not have fun, like, as I should have, because I was someone that I was not. So going international, going to the UK and other countries, now Tanzania is catching up to the music. They actually now understand music. There, you go there, they just want you to play all these TikTok songs, old songs also. Like, I realized when I went to Tanzania last year, Adiwele was only popping in. Like now, actually, December. Adiwele was now a thing.
So you need to go back in 2 years to play
You
paper.
go back, like way back. When at that time, your playlist is like now, because this is what we have in South Africa. This is, you're booking me because you see my videos from South Africa, and that's what I'd be playing. I'm not playing Adiwele, like, or what is this? This other old song as well. Okay, Woza by Lady Do.
That's crazy.
Dude, that song, Ethiopia was now a thing. And you're like,
but Ethiopia is also back with the calendar and everything.
yo, dude, let me tell you. But the UK, Mars, Namibia, Tanzania now, people now, I think, understand that Amapiano is not just a clout. It's not just clout. It's not just people doing, I don't know, like performing. It's actually about the music, and some people really love music. They come together and it's lit. It's like, these people go crazy. Like, when I was in Namibia now, it was so crazy. Like, they were having fun. Whatever song I played, whether it was an exclusive, whether it was soulful, or whatever, they just had fun. Even with, like, everywhere, they just have fun, and I enjoyed that. So the international market is tricky, but as I said, if you're a DJ, you watch your crowd and you see what they like, you play a soulful song, they're not dancing, okay, move on to the next. They like it, then you go with the you know, so just, that's how I know what to play. Just watch the crowd all the time.
How's the industry as a young trailblazing woman? Because you're international now, so you can tell us about Dublin, the UK, France.
Dude, this industry. I always say to my manager, you know, even I was speaking to Gogo the other day, and I was like, you know, the one thing I've always wanted to do was play. That's the only thing I wanted to do, play. How it comes with politics, comes with drama, it comes with, and like I said, I'm very fragile, like very fragile. Like when people do weird stuff or like and you know, and say mean stuff or like when people are just mean, I do not like mean people because I was bullied, you know, as a child.
Yeah.
So when someone is just mean, it just triggers me so much because it's like, I can't go through this again. And let me tell you, this industry is, what does a dog eat?
Dog eat dog world.
Yeah.
But in your language, they say in Chanja.
I was shocked, eh? You need to have your own people that you rely on, people you know who you can go back to and just ask for advice and like, this is what's happening, I need help, what am I supposed to do in this situation, you know? And then obviously that's the circle you keep in the industry, but also it's so weird, like it's fake, eh? Like everyone is just trying to make money, everyone is trying to make it. So we can't all just be like rooting, like they might root for you, but deep down it could be, I also want, and they could do anything just to get that, you know? So you need to be careful as well in this industry. Like, I just feel like it's so tough. I didn't know, Uti, it was this tough. I just thought it was like,
just be good.
yeah, we're just playing music, you know, like we could all just sit down, gel, listen to music, perform together. It's all good. Like there's no hate, no bullying, no mean people, you know. I thought that's what it was until now. Now I realize, for the girl, you really need to choose who you want in your circle, and you really need to, now, you can't just post anything. You can't just, you need a Finsta. You need a close friends. You can't just be yourself. People need to see the perfect thing. Yeah, but like, okay, Kmat gigging, Kmat playing, that's it. But they don't really know who Kmat is because now you need to hide that from the world. Because next thing they're gonna talk about you, next thing it's gonna backfire. Or, you know, it's just a whole lot of things. Like this industry is tough. So for anyone who's really trying to get into it, if you're as weak as I am and crybaby and fragile, like, you need someone who's that tough, like my manager. Because if you're both soft, they're gonna chow you. They're gonna chow you and just leave you. So you really need to be strong. You
spoke of DJ Zinhle earlier.
Yeah.
DJ Zinhle had an academy for women to teach them DJing. What are you doing to lift as you rise?
No, I actually want to do that as well later on. A lot of people are asking me in my DMs, like, hey, can you teach me how to DJ? Of course, now I can't. Like, there's no time.
Bees.
Yeah, I wish I could. But so far, what I do is I really do talk to the young upcoming DJs. Like when they see me, I always talk to them, give them advice. Okay, this is what you can do. This is how I did it. I think it's gonna work for you. And listen, I'm all for girls. Like, I love my girls. Like, I love us coming together. Like, I think it's so hard. Like, especially when you see, and usually, like I said, I'm a DJ. I just play.
Yeah.
And you see this one dancing, you're like, dog. You know, I wish I could do that. Like, I wish I could be like you. Like, you know, just. So it's so beautiful because also there's so many different DJs, so that, like, so when a person when a person is trying to get into the industry, they can either be a DJ who dances or a DJ who plays, which is kind of hard, like, because you actually need to be seen. And to be seen, you need to be out there and be bold. So, see, Mina, I look at myself and I see Gogo. So I look up to her so much because she's literally just a DJ. Yeah. And she's so cool. Like,
and that's all we know.
That's all we know. Like, she's such a cool DJ and she's making it. Like, she doesn't need to dance, like even dancer behind the decks. You see, so every time I see her, I'm like, you know, I feel like I connect more with her. That's why I talk to her most of the time, because I feel like and the way she plays and the way I play, it's not the same, but it's similar. Like it's scoop, you know, so yeah, just all I know is you need to be strong. That's all. That's what I always tell the girls. Like you just need to be strong. And there's a whole lot more young girls that are coming up because they're looking at us. They want to be like us.
Yeah.
So a lot more like people are not just chilling on Instagram. They look at you and they're like, yeah, I want to be like this. I want to do this. You know. Plus, apparently now people say it's easy money. And yeah,
it's easy money until you have to learn how to DJ. It's very hard that thing. Now you have to DJ
and be in the industry. Then you see, this is not easy money. There's no sleep. There's literally like now. I was speaking to my mom the other day. Like I haven't slept. Last week we went to Durban. Every time we have to fly out, we're flying out from a gig. So leave a gig, we go to the airport. Get to the destination, sleep, let's say for an hour, and then we have to wake up because now the promoters, they want to show you around or something and do stuff with you. That time we haven't slept. So I remember speaking to her, Mama, I haven't slept, and last week was so hectic. Like we're working every day, not coming off so late. So I'm like, yo, Mama, I haven't slept, and this is bad because even when I play, my energy is just, when
you're not there the same.
Yeah, when you're fatigued, man, you can't even think. Even mixing is like so much work because you need to now concentrate on that thing. You need to rest. So now yesterday we took the vitamin B12 as well for energy. We don't sleep, eh?
Now, Wakey, you keep walking.
Hey, we keep walking. Every day there's something. I mean, even now, today I thought I was going to sleep. No, podcast.
Now, yeah, we're live. Let's close off our beautiful conversation.
Yeah.
What's your word to the youth? Considering we are youth, so
dude,
you have it in real time, giving it to us live.
Just be true to yourself. Follow your heart. Honestly, that's gonna take you so far. Follow your heart. Be true to yourself, and don't rush for anything. Work hard. Go for what you want, and literally be yourself. Don't change. Don't change for anyone, because I do feel that once you change and you become someone that you're not, the end of the day is going to bite you. So be true to yourself, work hard, go for what you want, and make money. We need to make money.
Don't forget the
money.
man.
We need to leave the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to make money, and I love my girls, man. I love that we're just taking over. And it's so beautiful to watch because we're doing so well and the doors are now opening. People are seeing us. Okay, hopefully one day it won't be a female DJ, but it's going to be DJs, So we're doing so well and I'm proud, man. She said, I wish I could dance. Yeah, that's the only thing I wish for, dude.
Yo, Bunke, she needs dance classes.
When people dance, I'm just like, when she dances, I always look at her, I'm like, yo. How do you come up with that? How do you know what to do after that?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, but just work hard, man, and make money, and leave the hood.
Yeah. Keep walking. Johnnie Walker rocking the Daisies. Kmat, Juta De Beer. Thank you.